Here's my drunken history account. Mine is when the Spaniards, I guess, went to Mexico in the 1500s, after Christopher Columbus, but Christopher Columbus wasn't the founder of America. That is all bullshit. We got Bernal Diaz, his account, which I've read 5 times, and we have Francisco Gamarra, his account, which I've read once, not even once. But Francisco Gamarra was like loving, you know, Cortez, and he was like, oh, I love Cortez. And so he would never publish anything bad. But the true account is Bernal Diaz, who said, you know, this guy was a fucking bastard. And, you know, so we have like 400 Spaniards entering Mexican territory with guns and horses, and the most memorable line for me, is when, you know, Bernal Diaz said, you know, we had, you know, men on horseback with guns, and the Indians had never seen guns or horses before, so they thought men and the horses were the same thing, and they were like, flee. So you have like armies of 200, you know, less even, like 100, like capturing like fields of, you know, a million men or something, you know, Mexican soldiers, and, you know, and capturing them and making them do Christianity and whatever. And I'm not going to comment on the religious thing, but what I will say is, if you read this, the Mexicans at that time, where their god was Huitzilopochtli, which was the god of war, and the way they would give respect to this god was sacrificing people. So every day, you know, 10, 20 men, children, it didn't matter. You know, woman, man, children, and they would kill them, you know, on this statue of, you know, and not even criminals, or they didn't just, you know, they didn't discern it was a random thing. It was like, walk up here, and they probably didn't know they were being sacrificed until the last moment. So, yeah, so for me, I'm not a Christian, but I think, you know, like, at least they changed these blood-soaked fucking, you know, altars into white cloth linen, no sacrificing, give your love to Jesus, and that's better, obviously, than, you know. So Jesus is there somewhere, and, you know, I think my belief right now, before I go, is if you do good and don't harm another person, you'll fall into the arms of Jesus in later life. You don't have to go to church every week and da-da-da-da. But you don't have to sacrifice children too, because that's what this is all about. And, you know, yeah. Oh, my drunken history thing. Shit, I have 1 more minute to go on. My favorite books by far. This account, who is like, Cortez is like, oh, I love you so much, and, you know, is not really it's funny, because this is whitewashed, and this is like, leaves out all the accounts of the, you know, the fucking shit that Cortez did. You know, capturing Montezuma, whitewashes everything. Whereas this book tells the truth, I think. And this author tried to ban this, and blah, blah, blah. I still have a copy. It's pretty torn up. But, yeah, my favorite historical recount, I think, is this. Yeah, I'm a big history buff, and, yeah, this has been perused like 5 times. So, now we are a white man in America. Well, I'm not. I'm a white man in Asia, but Anyways, if you can read, and Cortez was good, but he was bad. This whole weird thing, capturing Montezuma. They actually captured Montezuma and took him like prisoner, among his own people. It's really interesting. The most interesting book I've ever read, I think, is this. And the true account, I think, of when Montezuma, the king of everybody, was captured, with fucking 200 soldiers. And decided to take him in their arms, and, So that's my drunken history. And hopefully it'll make it on the Drunken History channel, or whatever. Anyways.